Good morning, everybody. So this is the build I've been talking about on the other video about building a custom board with a custom seat on it. The board on the RS, it folds from the top all the way over halfway to the bottom. So there's no way to physically install this seat on it without damaging or compromising the interior and causing water to get in there at some point. So what I've done is I've taken two aluminum plates that are 22 inches or 22 and a half inches long. They are 13 inches wide. I bought a hollow tube from Home Depot as well as these carriage bolts, and I cut them down about a 1/4 inch inward, so the top and the bottom would kind of sandwich this together. I've got to get some amber colored safety tape. Sorry, it took me a second to remember what that was. So anyway, I got to get some amber colored tape to go ahead and put on that so it'll blend in a little better so it's not as noticeable from the side. I'm going to clean these up a little bit as well, and then I'm going to paint these black so it doesn't stand out as much. But the ride is perfectly comfortable, it's fine. I have a partially bad back, and that's why I did this, plus my service dog rides with me everywhere. So I know a lot of you already know this, but the people that are watching this that do not know me and you want to laugh at what I've done, this is the reason that I'm doing it, is because I can't stand up a long time and I have to be able to sit down on longer rides. So back here, what I've done, I've added a air pump. This is a electric air pump, and then also for the inside I have this small bag here, and that has my disc lock. It has some poop bags in there when my dog rides with me, and I have a place for my water bottle here, as well as my Oots sound stereo system here, which this tiny little thing you would laugh at, because I certainly would, but it's actually pretty amazing. It's very loud, easy enough to hear. I have a phone holder up here, obviously for the phone. On the front, I am replacing this light with the Wolf Cabo headlight, and that should be on the way in the next week. I did do this as a temporary. I've installed a thumb throttle versus a twist throttle because the twist throttle is just extremely annoying. Every tiny little bump that you would hit, it would cause the scooter to like slightly move back and forth, if that makes sense, because it was fairly touchy, and it kind of made the scooter feel like it, there was something wrong with it, when obviously there's absolutely nothing wrong with it. So I did go to a thumb throttle. I have the Cabo Wolf style also coming in for that, but it has the Juliet connectors instead of the Hygo connectors, which is what is made for this specific scooter. Again, this is the RS Midnight Light, and I'm absolutely enjoying this thing. It is, it's a monster, but absolutely love it, man. I'm having a blast with it, and I think the final thing that I'm going to do this coming summer is I'm probably going to go ahead and add a extension bar here, and probably add a rear view camera. Other than that, like I said, this is pretty much done. If you're interested in doing something like this to yours, if you have a RS, of course, I can email you the dimensions, what was used, what cuts to do, and everything else, because you are going to have to cut the bottom plate out a little bit in order for your kickstand to work properly. And there's one more thing I have to do. I have to clean that up, and because I was getting the notch in it to where the kickstand would fold up, so I'd have to clean that up a little bit and then use some touch-up paint in black. Other than that, guys, have a great day. I will see you on the next round.